It's a couple of months now. I had an opportunity to meet young students from the Kodaikanal International School. They were on a study tour to Cochin and had asked permission to meet me at Madhubhumi Media School. Generally, I was surprised that what is this kids wanted from me, and their faculty told me that they want to have a session on culture, disaster, and journalism. For a moment, I was surprised. What is this subject they have selected? And since I couldn't say no to them, I started preparing notes for that, and then I just presented three things on this subject. One was the preparedness of the journalist. Two, they need to understand the magnitude of the disaster and understand the culture of the place where this had happened. And the third thing I was focusing on understanding the geolocation in a very, very scientific manner and do some research before getting into reporting the disaster. So ironically, now this is what is come to us in practical ways. Our reporters are now reporting the disaster, the landslide disaster at Wayanad in a very, very systematic and sincere manner. I would say the preparedness part first. See, our journalists need to use technology to the maximum level while reporting disasters. They need to be following the safety precautions. I was looking at the TV screens yesterday and I found that many of our reporters are not following the safety norms. They are just wearing a Hawaii chapal and moving around, which is not a very, very good practice. What we need to do is that keep a boot inside your cars whenever such things are happening. I understand that in that hurry, we will not be looking at those aspects, but we need to. The safety of the journalist is very important whenever you are going out for disaster reporting. Certain levels of the trauma of reporting this is being there. You can see a couple of days now, the reporters are feeling very tired and some of them are crying. So these are things which are bound to happen when you are getting into disaster reporting. We are really indebted to you journalists reporting from the forefront of the disaster. Our heart is always with you. But take care of yourself first and then kind of use the technology which is available. Certain segments where the zoom lenses can be used, we need to use that. It's not necessary to reach out to 1 meter distance and then report from there. Why do we need to do that? We need to have the technologies updated. Keep your central desk ready for the informations which you require to have. Let them research at the back end and give you more information, authentic information, so that you don't get into a trouble when you are reporting. Because the public is looking at the accuracy levels of journalism these days, and once the credibility is lost, we can't take it back very easily. So we need to focus on that. To the students, I was telling them the need for solutions journalism. In the disaster reporting also, we can have a certain level of solutions journalism put into practice. when we are talking to the people who are affected with this calamity, what we need to be very careful is that be sensitive on the questions which we are going to ask. If that question is not required for the story, I think we need to omit those questions which we are asking these days. Journalism is something which is going to be there, and mainstream journalism is getting its importance when such say disasters happen. The landslide reporting from Wayanad is a real case study for the journalism students to follow in the coming days. So to all the reporters on the front line reporting Wayanad landslide disaster, our heart is with you, and keep the good work going. And thank you for all these services you are doing to us.